18 by 10 negative 20.
Big shiny bastards.
What colour do you think? It's quite floppy. So the time has finally come to get my car back together again and make it look less like I crashed it 2 years ago and have done absolutely nothing about it since, which is pretty much exactly what's happened. So Stuart has had this thing in the garage this morning and he started stripping some bits off of it, smacking some big bits with some hammers and getting it ready for its refresh. So let's go have a look around it. Very dusty just now. This front corner, it's not so bad. This door, also not too bad. This door was ruined by Ross Barney's compact. I gave him a little nudge there. That was my fault. This is the worst part of the whole car, to be honest. See here, this quarter has actually been replaced twice, I think. I'll try and put a picture up of when it got crashed. Somebody crashed it into a fence and a whole fence post went like clean through the car and through the boot and out the other side again. So I had this quarter replaced, hence it's got a ton of catty. I think it then got crashed again, got cattied even more. I then crashed it a third time into the tyres at Anglesey, which we'll put in here. Bonus points for noticing Willie Hanna just about losing his fingers. So just now we're just trying to get the back of the car all straightened up again, make sure everything is as straight as we can get it. Thankfully, when I bought the car and over the last couple of years, I have been collecting parts of E34s for this very moment. So we've got a full rear end here, rear slam panel, which we're using to take some measurements off. Hopefully we won't actually have to use that. We'll be able to get this one back into a usable position. This is the worst part in here. It's got quite a big dent. I'm not sure if we're going to get that out. As I said, this corner's had an absolute pounding. It had the crash you just seen at Anglesey. I also got rammed at Knockhill during a transition. I then hit Taylor Bloomfield, I think, in his E30 with it. And I also hit the wall around a drift cup a while back. So yeah, it's had an absolute catastrophe of crashes in this corner, hence this needs to be addressed. While we're in here, we're also going to finish off the bulkhead for my new fuel system. So this thing used to run a little 20-litre tank. It ran out of fuel after about 10 laps and it was really annoying because it was awkward to fill. I ended up filling up my boot with fuel more than I ended up getting it in the tank. So we've got a nice new Pro Alloy tank. Doesn't look new, but it is brand new, barely being used. We're going to do some modifications to the fuel system. I had a swirl pot in just to make it that little bit sweeter. And then we've also got a nice filler cap just up here so that it's easier to put fuel in. So when I first crashed at Anglesey, the first thing I did was I got Stuart at IVS Fiberglass Services to make me some quarters for E34, which aren't particularly easy to find. Those days Stuart didn't work for Driftland. He made these to go on. So they've been lying on the shelf for the last two years or so. And then the other thing I need to do is this door. As you can see again, this was the other bit of the damage from Anglesey. That needs to get a new door skimmed. You can see there's not really much to my doors. It's quite floppy, but it's what makes the car so stupidly light. So we need to get that door off, get the other door in and just make a copy of it with a plasma cutter, I reckon. Other than that, I have ordered a pair of new front wings because as cool as these wheels are, I really want to put these guys on. These are OZ Futuras. They are 18 by 10 and they're ET -20, and I want to fit them onto this. It's not going to be easy. It's going to be pretty damn tricky. The front of this car is 5 by 114 or 112, is it? Whatever the Nissan fitment is. And the back is 5 by 120. And all of these are 5 by 120. So I'm going to have to work out a way of getting that to BMW fitment, but without using a spacer, because I don't want them any further out than they're already going to be. So yeah, what else are we doing to it? I've ordered a carbon fibre bonnet from good old China. Hopefully that'll be here in the next 10 years or so, depending on how those guys are planning on shipping it. So get that swapped out for carbon, and then it needs to get painted. I haven't actually decided what colour I'm going to paint it yet. So yeah. What colour do you think we should paint it? Put a little bit in the comment. What colour do you think would be cool? Champagne, sort of gold juice, racing gold, maybe a two-tone, red. No, I can't go red. Every E36 at Driftland's red. We're not going to go blue because we've done that. Purple's been done. Maybe a different kind of blue. It's not Laguna Seca like the rest of our cars. So yeah, what do you think? What colour should I go for? Let me know. So the last time you've seen this car, I had taken the gearbox out, and then recently you will have seen our video where we smashed up the E39 in order to free the gearbox, which is right there. Broken one, which is a 5-speed, new one, which is a 6-speed, and the prop, and I'm hoping that this is all just going to sort of match up with what's under here. So I'm going to get the clutch back in, get the gearbox offered up, get this old prop out of the way, get the gearbox in, and then see where we're at. I'm hoping that we're going to be all right in terms of length, because the 6-speed box is longer than the 5-speed box. So let's see how we get on. Got both gearboxes, both props off the car, and Brains is doing some maths for us.
Yeah. 65 plus 96, so 35 plus 100 is 165 minus 4 is 161.
Right.
161 centimetres for that one.
Okay. We reckon
Total length up to the back half of that UJ. For this one, 162 centimetres,
yeah.
And for the existing one was 154 centimetres. So the new stuff you've got is 8 centimetres too long.
that's too much.
Yeah, and you need to swap the UJ.
Yeah, and I need because
you need that back flange on it.
yeah, I need that to be there.
Yeah.
And I need these to potentially swap over. There is a bolt in here, but from memory, I've tried to split one of them before, and it's a total knob end.
Yeah, but you do need to do that.
Yeah, either way, it needs to be done. So I'm thinking, my plan is to put the clutch in the box back in. And then I can.
That has to happen.
No matter what, that has to happen.
Yeah,
and then I can spend some time
that front half and then
splitting these and seeing if I can make a hybrid.
Yeah, make it 8 centimetres shorter once you've attached that to that.
Ugh, means it needs to, because I'm not on roadkill, it means I need to send it to the prop guy.
Yeah, because you want it to do more than about 3 miles as well.
Yeah, not have the vibration of absolute pain.
Yeah.
Anyone got a 5-speed box wanting to swap for a 6?
For a 6.
So it's another massive failure for this. I've just compared the gearboxes and they are even more different than first anticipated. So this is the 5-speed box, and that is the size of the input shaft. This is the 6-speed box, and that input shaft is much bigger. So it's buggered. My clutch is no good anymore. Gonna have to get a new clutch. I think the flywheels are the same, so hopefully I won't have to get a new flywheel. I need to get a custom prop. Damn it, that is not what I was hoping on. So I suppose I'll get some parts ordered for this, and in the meantime we'll get on with trying to make the car look a little bit less crashed. Damn.
And now a musical interlude from Cal.
I think my lungs are blowing up. I'm going to casualty. I need to keep that as my lung. That was fucking mad.
So as I was saying earlier, I want to get these OZs on the car, but these are the fronts that I want to try and fit. These are -20s. However, they came, I don't know if you can quite see that, but they came with a bolted on spacer from standard. So I'm going to take that off, hopefully get the offset down to around about +5, and then hopefully I can use the +5s on the front and the -20s on the rear. The only real difficulty we have then is my car's Jap fitment and these are BM fitment. We can make that work though.
Yeah, re-drill.
Drill holes.
Yeah,
till it works.
let's do it professionally.
Well, we'll see. Right, let's see if we can get these spacers off. So yeah, fire hasn't worked. They're still absolutely stuck in there. We're going to have to drill them out, which is going to suck. Hi, Ren.
Is this going as well as your gearbox?
No worse. No, the gearbox went worse.
Yeah, I heard that wasn't very
Well,
good.
I don't know, because we tried to get one off and it's just rounded itself, as you would expect, because look how they've been in there 20 years at least.
Are you trying to take off a spacer to make this less ridiculous offset so you can use it on the front of your car
Yeah.
when you fit a hub converting spacer? into
No,
the
I'm
front
going to
of that?
re-drill my hubs.
Right, okay.
That's the plan. Because if I put a converting spacer, I get back to zero
Yeah,
again.
That's what I thought you were.
Which,
No,
no, because
zero's not
that's
ideal
too
for
much. No, getting that -20, that spacer makes it
That. Yeah, that's not good.
too much. So we're going to try drill them out.
Bigger drill bit.
Right, let's try it.
All right.
Alright, that's all the holes drilled out. Yes, it's moving. Yes. Come on. Ta-da! So now, just need to get these guys out. So I'm thinking, at welder, welding that on, heat them up till they're hotty. Right, so let's get these heated up and whipped out. Whoa! We're being idiots. Here, why don't we just cut them off and grind them flat? It won't matter at all, will it?
That's actually not a bad idea.
Yeah, let's
Let's just rivet abort.
let's not have all this hotness going through my wheels, and let's just buff them flat. Stupid idiot. What an idiot! Right, let's get them off. So as I said before, this is S14A front stuff, which means it's Jap fitment, not BM fitment on the front. It's a little slip-on that I use normally, which goes on a wee treat. But this spacer is also Jap fit, so the fact that none of those holes overlap each other would suggest that I can re-drill this and then pull the studs through and still have all the S-body suspension and BM fitment. But let's see, I'm going to just offer up one of the wheels and now see what happens. I think that offset's going to be pretty much spot on. Fits over my brakes here. I wonder if these will fit over my monster brakes. So you can see here, this is 5x114. These holes are 5x120. So two of them already line up, these two, and then I just need to drill here, here and here, and then hopefully that will convert me back to BMW. So I'm going to whip off this R33 caliper just now, take the disc off and have a look and see whether there's enough material on the hub at the back here to do what we want to do. I reckon it's going to work. The hub is a little bit narrower. I don't know if you can quite see here to here. However, I just had a look on the internet to see, look for S14 hubs, and they are machined and they look more uniform. I might just get in touch with that company and see if they can send me out a set that's already drilled to 5x120, and that would solve all of my issues and allow me to get these big shiny bastards on the car. So another day in the garage and another failure. Yeah, not really a great video to be honest, but hey, thanks for watching. If you haven't already, please consider doing a little subscribe. We've had loads of new subscribers recently, so thank you very much. And hello to all you guys. If anybody else wants to hit that subscribe button, that would be great. And we will see you next time, hopefully with a bit more better news, because I need this car to work in about 2 weeks' time for our first taxi day. So watch this space.